Go, go, go. I am alive. You're alive. Okay. Happy Hubba Hubba Day. And it's already been a day. I forgot to share out that I was going to be on. So hopefully some of you will remember that it's Wednesday and it's Hub Day. I was going to be on. So hopefully some of you will. And I plan on working in the forest book that I haven't been in what does that mean? Share your referral link. Oh, no, I don't want to do that now in the middle of the stream because I don't want to mess anything up. I'm out of focus. Janet, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. I have to say, once again, hi Aunt Bex, how much I really enjoyed. Hi Dawn, the scavenger hunt book once again. I've been doing it since 21, and yeah, yes, it is a surprise. Yes, a pleasant surprise. I always have to bail on Dee Dee very early on Wednesday mornings because I play bridge on Wednesday mornings, and I have to be there at like hi Tina, like 8:35. So I just say hey, and then I am off. Hi Lydia, had a pretty good bridge day, not too bad. Uh, they give out prize money. If you come in first place, you get $1. If you come in second place, you get $1. If you come in third place, you get $1. If you come in fourth place, you get $1. If you come in last place, you get $1. And if you end up with the candy basket, which is another whole long thing, you get $1. So I didn't get $1, but I had fun. We had a lot of fun, had nice partners. Yesterday, I was supposed to play bridge at noon, and time got away from me. I was busy. I was at Kathy Berg's stream, and we were doing the prompts. And the next thing you know, I looked at the clock, and I said, oh my gosh, I think I'm supposed to be over there at noon. And I called, fortunately, and they said, thanks for calling, but we don't need you today, which was great. So what do you do when you can't play bridge on a Tuesday afternoon and you don't know what else to do? Well, you go buy a car. That's what I did. I went and I bought a new car. Why not? Right? Why the hell not? Did I need a new car? Hell no. I did not need a new car. Did I want a new car? Yeah, kind of. I did. I have a very short attention span when it comes to cars. So this car I'd had for 4 years, which is a long time for me, and a long time for me. So I've been interested in the little Kia Soul. I just think it's really cute. And of course, once I became interested in the Kia Soul, that's all I saw on the roads. Everywhere I looked, there was a Kia Soul. But I think that's just because all of a sudden you become aware of it. And so I cleaned out my car. I was pretty much intent that this is what I was going to do. So I cleaned out everything in my car, drove up to the dealership, negotiated, got a pretty good deal on the, I know that you drive until the wheels fall off. I know. Yeah, you were absolutely opposite. And so everything's good. It went relatively quickly. And I drove home, and I have a little sticker to get into my community to open the gate. And I very carefully peeled it off my old car and put it on the windshield, hoping that I put it in the windshield so the thing would read it properly. So I got home, I pulled into my community, and I held my breath. Hi, Brenda. And then the gate went up so that my sticker worked. And then I pulled into my driveway and I realized I didn't have my garage door opener. It was in the dealership. And that's the only way I could get into the house, because would I carry around a house key? Hell no. Do I have one under a mat? No. So I called the dealership, turned around, went back to the dealership, which is not that far. Fortunately, it's not that far. It's about a 15, 20-minute ride. And I called them ahead. And as soon as I pulled in, they came out with my garage door opener. So I turned around and went back home. Got it into the garage. My garage is very small, and in the past I've had to measure cars to make sure they'll fit into the garage. It's a single car garage, and they really skimped. And this car was about the same size as my other, so it fit. I didn't hit anything. And now I have to figure out all the bells and whistles. Like, I came back from bridge and I was trying to figure out how to turn off the display lights. Finally figured that out. I thank God for Google, because you certainly don't want to go through a car manual to look for any shit. Forget it, because those car manuals are so horribly designed. So I just Googled how to turn off the display light in the 2025 Kia Soul, and bingo, it popped right up. So I think I've figured out all the important stuff. Oh, it's got one of those pads that you can just lay your phone in, and it automatically charges the phone, and you don't have to plug it in. You don't have to do anything. It just plugs in your, and I was listening to a podcast, and it just picked up the podcast without having to plug anything in. So I was happy with that convenience. But anyway, so that's what I did yesterday afternoon. I bought a new car. Yeah. Oh my God, you have a 25-year-old Kia. You won't ride in it. Oh my, that's hysterical. Wow. Kia's come a long way. I remember reading a review on the Kia Sportage, and this is literally 25. This is when I first moved here, so it's literally 25 years ago. I read a review on the Kia Sportage, and it said, the person said, I wouldn't recommend this to my worst enemy, and you've got one that's still going. That's great. That's great. Oh, they had a beautiful Kia. It was an electric Kia in the showroom. It wouldn't fit in my garage. I couldn't afford it anyway. Oh, and the color, it was this midnight blue. What a beautiful color. The color that I got is very boring. Thank you, Lydia. I got white. White's a good color for Florida, and it doesn't really show the dirt. So I got another white car. But anyway, that's what I did yesterday. And thank you all for being here. And so let's see. I haven't been in this forest book for a long, long time. And of course, who started this? Dee Dee did. And I did buy the. Oh, you have a Jetta. Yeah. It really doesn't show the dirt. I mean, normal wear and tear, it just kind of doesn't show too much dirt unless you're in Florida and it's June bug season, where they, they fornicate for 24 hours and then die on your windshield and then, or they die after they fornicate. I call them the F bugs, but I won't say it, but you know what I mean when I say they're the F bugs, and there are thousands of them. And they usually show up in June, but sometimes they get messed up because I've seen a couple of them flying around attached to one another. But I don't know whether they have those type of bugs anywhere else. I think I don't know whether it's a Florida thing or not. So back to forests. And this was started by Dee Dee, and she got the forest books, but she's got Kieran Connolly. He's done, I think, all of the abandoned book. I think he's the author of the abandoned books that she alters. But this one, she was just going to glue in it, and I felt I could do that. So, do you want me to go through it real quick and show you what I got? I will, because it's going to be a glare, of course. And I don't know. Whoops, that's worse. Oh, that is a glare. That has a natural glare. I will propped it up with another enabling. I don't know who started this enable, whether it was Janet or Dee Dee. These are really good. I was very happy with this because I had bought some others that were awful. All right, so I got a chickie. I got Uncle Sam over here. This is nothing like a floating refrigerator. This is such a fun book to work in. And I've been covering up the text that's on the side with random pictures. I guess I could kind of like this one. It's always Dee Dee. Yeah, we can blame Dee Dee. This is, I think this is my favorite page with the girls running through chasing this guy here. I fussy cutted all of those out. I bought the washi tapes, the washi sticker paper. Mine is really matte finish. I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be really matte finish. And this is the gal from Waco, Texas, Joanna, I think that's her name. And on skates. And then there's a little boy there. Still, I guess I stuck stuff here. Staircase. Moose crossing. I think this is Diana Ross here. Helicopter. I don't like I put that there. Don't like this one, but I like the hummingbird whispering. It is mad. I had some other paper and I figured out by process of mistakes, I found out that the sticky side, the washi tape side, faces me when I put it in my printer, because they can all be different. This little doggy. I was messing around. I bought some other neat paper. It's vinyl sticker paper, and it makes, when you print on it, you get a perfectly clear transparency. It's amazing. It is so cool. And I did, because of the Janet and Dee Dee are doing, hi Safias, Janet and Dee Dee are doing a ATC swap. And I think the theme is different countries or like passport type of stuff. And I had given Janet all my passport stuff because I had printed that all out from Ava Bohemian Crafting. And then I had it for a couple of years. I figured, well, I'm not doing this. And I knew that Janet was working on a passport journal, which is beautiful. So I went back and I printed out some more of that stuff for this ATC challenge. So yesterday I worked on those cards. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Well, they were perfect. And I was able to print them out again. But I printed out a lot of those on that transparent sticker paper. And this is one of the passport things. And this is on sticker paper. It's transparent. I haven't peeled it off yet, but this is really cool. It's rather thick. And Louise Hensel recommended it. She was doing something magic, but of course you can't separate it when you want. But anyway, maybe I can. This is one whole big sticker, which I'm going to cut up. See? And when it goes down completely transparent, I'm going to cut this. This is going to be the background on one of the ATCs, but it's part of the passport. So I started those. I maybe work on those next week. What I'm doing, I'm going through, hi Barbara, hi Steph. I've been going through all my postage stamps and finding postage stamps for the countries that I'm going to do on the ATCs. And I pretty much have found a postage stamp for almost all of them. So here's just, I like this with the Bengal tiger and the bee person. Let's see, this was one of my favorites too. This guy is a Danish, oh, you went to the zoo. Aw, you're in recovery mode. Yeah, I get it. I told you, my youngest son collects visiting zoos. That's the only way I can describe it. Wherever he goes to the zoo. Little zoos, big zoos. He's in California now. He's on spring break, so he just drove to California. And he just sent some pictures. He was able to go on a San Francisco trolley car, and he loved it. Yes. Oh, he loves okapis. Those are his favorite animals. Yep. Well, they have an okapi here at our local zoo where he and the boys were able to pet it and feed it. They had a special thing. Yes, he loves. Hi, Andrea. Welcome. But this is a huge sculpture. And they're all over the world, I do believe, and there's several of them in this country, and it's made out of recyclable wood. And there's two in Rhode Island, and Mary Lou and her husband actually went and saw one of these kind of like troll-like things. It's kind of cool. Let's see. I like using models in here too. There's a model and a horse. No, the horse was in the picture. I have to feel it to see whether it was part of the original. Let's see. I like using a lot of models from Vogue. They're fun too. And I'll put something on here. Oh, and this guy came out of an actual sticker book. I don't know whether I went to the London Zoo when I was in London umpteen million years ago. I can't remember. Oh, Janet, well, you're from Colorado, I think, as I recall. My youngest son is moving to Colorado. Oh, thank you, Ampex. That's the name of this guy. Fine Trolls. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. So you can just go for a little bit, and when you get super tired, you can come home. That's the best. I bought the boys a year's membership to the Salt Lake City Aquarium so they could go over and, hang out for a while and then come home. I got some. And I thought this reminded me of Safia's, because Safia made cardboard swords for her two boys. So when I saw that picture, I thought it reminded me of Safia and her two boys. Now her two boys are bigger than that, but these guys are having a sword fight with cardboard swords. And of course, in a bed of spaghetti with pasta. Oh, that's nice. Oh, really? And here's some horses that people on horseback that I cut and stuck in there. All right, let's see. Got some smokestacks in a barn. And let's keep it going. And we have a baboon being petted by a lady. And here's two old ladies. And here's a lion drinking wine, of course. I haven't put anything on that page. I love this page. Then that's added, and she's added, and of course he's part of the picture. That's the original picture. Let's see. And walk like an Egyptian. Oh, that's the guy right there. Becky put in the thing for the sculptor who makes the wood sculptures. And then I've got this lady here. All right. Of course, you have to have a red pink elephant. And here's some ladies lounging. Okay, this is one I think I wanted to add here. So let me add this. So I've got a poodle I love doorways and models. I actually use this model went on one of my Pantone cards. Oh, wait, the first links to the troll in Colorado. The boys have given a double of a Lego. Oh, I get really, Darth Vader. Every once in a while I get the adult. There's like an adult catalog for adults putting Legos together. They've done Van Gogh's Starry Night in Legos. I don't know whether you've seen that one, Safia. I saw it in person because we took the kids to Legoland 2 years ago. And I didn't like it. It was way too small. And it was very, very, all Legos are expensive, but it was only about yay big as I recall. So I thought we'd put this, I don't know. Now I'm looking at it, I'm not sure. Well, maybe over in the corner. I'll come back to that. All right. Flying models. Let's see. Oh, here's another one of those trolls. And they're huge. And actually, this guy here, I used this guy in Carrie's postcard jelly plate challenge 2 years ago. We have a model sitting in the middle of, this guy's got flippers on. Let's see. I love the cat one. Oh, okay. That almost looks like it belongs there. Okay, Andrea. But that's a magazine. And deer. And I added this to this countryside, and obviously I added these. I added this little guy. Whoops, this little guy. This guy was in. I have to rub the picture to see whether I like her too. And model without a head. And I added this and these deer to this. I haven't done anything here. And I really like these models in the frames. I added this guy. This is going here. So why don't we stop? I'm going to glue that in while we're right here. Get this out of the way. Move this over like so. And this is going to go here. So let me get my glue stick out. I have it right here. And my glue magazine. I actually got 2 phone books, which are great for gluing. But I have a magazine that I've started gluing on, using as a glue surface. And I'm still enjoying using the Doris. I really, this is really good glue stick. In my opinion, I'm enjoying it. It's a good glue stick. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Devin. Devin's on. Are you on? I forgot. Are you on today? I know you're. I don't know. Are you on today? And is it 3 or 3:30? Inquiring minds would like to know. Sorry, I'm so washed out. I got a lot here. I will put this down. It's gorgeous here. Absolutely gorgeous. It was 90 on Sunday, and then all of a sudden, 3 o'clock. Okay, all righty. Devon's on at 3. I don't think Aunt Bex is going to be on. She wasn't on this morning. I don't think she's going to be on this afternoon. So I'll stick this here. I do have one of those little spready things, but you think I can find it? Hello. I don't really need it. I know what I can use. This works really good. So I've started working on the ATCs. Those are always fun to do. Let's see. We got her. Oh, that's right. Your puppy sitting? Well, it's gorgeous, and I know you guys are getting clobbered with cold weather and snow. Yeah, it's like 75 and sunny. Oh, you got a puppy, or are you babysitting a puppy? I thought so. I thought it was your brother's. So you're on auntie, taking. Isn't it great to have a puppy and then know you give it back only for a week? And if you thought about getting a puppy, this will probably cure you of that. Or you'll get a puppy, one or the other. There'll be one or the other. You'll either get one or say, gee, that was fun, and here's your puppy back. I have to point, I'm going to show these. I think these girls are hysterical. They're at some sort of cotillion or debutante thing. And they just could not look more bored about being there. Their expressions. At least they're not on cell phones. That's true. That's true. One nice thing is, well, I never get to go to the bathroom by myself because my cat follows me everywhere. Now, Becky has read somewhere the reason why the cats follow you into the bathroom is that they're, take care. Thanks for stopping by, Jan. It was great seeing you. Becky said that the reason why cats follow you into the bathroom is that you're vulnerable and they're there to protect you. I think that's what Becky told us once. And here's another lady in a frame. I really like ladies in a frame. There's a kitty. You can't see my kitty. I don't like that. And I do love cutting out furniture and little people. And this is 2 geckos and fingers in smokestacks. I really like this one too. This is an ad that's in a lot of Vogue magazines. Here's a flamingo. All right. How are we doing? I love this model. She's in Vogue so much. She's so pretty. And then here's some more models in a grove of bamboo. I once watched a video of a man that made a bicycle. Yeah, I would think it's because you're vulnerable and they're waiting for a chance to get you. Yes. Watched a guy make a bicycle. I mean, a bicycle out of bamboo, like an adult bicycle. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, Lily's 15 and hanging in there. I think she's got kidney failure, but the vet won't say that. But she's hanging in there. I like this. I like chairs and people. I mean, this guy sitting with a lizard. I got to put something there. Let me just, we got a meeting. Here's this one's kind of cool too. I like that one. This lady on the boa, lounging on the boa. Here's a woman lounging in a chair with a kitty looking. Thanks, Devin. Here's a beagle with a little crown on its head. And this is the arm from the Sistine Chapel. And got this dude sitting. I mean, I really like people in chairs. Oh my gosh. Hi, Marguerite from beautiful British Columbia. Another loungy lady. There's a big gorilla and a little gremlin. Whoops. Okay. Let's figure out where I was going to put this. I mean, I think this guy's going here. Let me hold it up a little bit so the glare is not so bad. I think he's going to go here. He's kind of looking at this. And I think this picnic basket is probably going to go maybe over here if I can find something for here. But this guy's definitely going here. Whether that's what I intended, I don't know. I don't remember now, but it looks like it's good that he should go there. I really enjoy harvesting pictures out of magazines and fussy cutting. I find it relaxing. Okay, this guy's gonna go here. I'll stick him over here so he can be kind of looking at both of these. We'll just do this. We'll roll them on. Are you going to make sure we are on? Are you going to jelly plate today on the washi paper, Devin? Hey, Brenda. Oh. That needs to be glued down there. Because I might want to try that. I'm just, I didn't expect, I don't know what I expected. I didn't expect the paper to be so matte. That's what I used when I did Kathy's prompt yesterday. I printed out that little robot on the washi tape paper. When I put him down, he was pretty transparent, which is fine. Oh, okay. All right. I might try that with you since I don't have to do anything today. Well, that's not true. I got to phone the insurance company and tell them I got a new car. And I have to redo my taxes, but I can procrastinate that. I missed filling out a whole bunch of forms on my tax return. So I got to go back in and amend it. This is, I love this little sticker. I have bridge tonight with bridge lessons. And this was, I glued that on. That was not part of the landscape. Maybe they need a little light on it. Okay, I got something cut out. Oh, I like this little girl coming out of this little girl astronaut. Hi, Sharon. Yeah, I was, I was going to go look at new cars on Saturday, or I think Saturday, and I said no, I'm going to stay home and be responsible and do my taxes. And I screwed it up, and they screwed it up too. So, and then when I tried to print out the tax forms, of course, it was jammed because everybody and his uncle were trying to print out tax forms, so it wouldn't print anything out. So at 5 o'clock this morning, I was able to get into my account and print out the additional paperwork I needed to fill out my taxes. Hi, Kathy. And I love these guys here. And I've got, I was going to put this lady here looking down at the big cats. And I was going to have this lady walking down the street. And I'm not sure where this person's going. I won't, but this is actually, you can't see, but, all right, let's do one thing at a time. The only problem with dealing with this book is it's so big and it's so glary. All right, let's put these guys down because they're just so adorable. Oh, when I was at the dealership, they had a channel on, and I'd never seen this cable channel, and it was called Pet Collections or Pet Collectibles. And it was just all these videos of just the cutest little pet antics, kitties and puppies and dogs and snakes. But oh my gosh, it was just one right after another. And I'd never seen that channel before. It was so nice, so pleasurable to watch. So when I was there at the dealership, they introduced me to the service manager, and they took me back to where you would wait if you were having your car serviced, and showed me where there was, free soda and coffee and snacks. And I got the whole tour, and this really nice guy set up my phone for me and did all of that, connected it to the car. So now the car and the phone can talk to one another. And I've found out I can create a hotspot in my car for multiple devices, not just my phone. So it has a lot of neat techie things that my other car didn't have. It has a very, very, very small trunk area, though. I mean, very tiny. Does have a tire, though. Yes, it is the Forest book, Kathy. It is. It is the Forest book. And these are pictures that I have. Hi, Joyce. That I cut out a long time ago and just stuck them on pages where I thought they might look good. And I'm just going back. And I kind of went through the book a little bit. Guess we don't need this. This page is pretty sticky. Let's see if I can't find another page. Yeah, I'm going to cut that out, though. Let's see. Ooh, I like that. Love the bot. That would be good text to put in something. The best text is, oh my God, Safia is doing little pieces of art, but the text that she is putting together, it's Franken text, and it's hysterical. Partly because it really makes no sense. Oh, geez. Yeah, I think she looks really good walking down the street. Do diddy diddy. sticker there. You know, this works really good, pressing it down. I know. I want to do it too. I want to do the same thing. I might have to try to do the same thing. I just don't have the no sticker there. I have like a medical dictionary that might have some funny, terminologies. My truck is 20. Oh, and a truck's. Oh no. It started smoking. That's not good for it. We looked into new and newer trucks. Yeah. Can have an engine. Oh, wow. Well, I guess if the body's not rusted out. Yeah, my son, he's gonna go over. He's gonna go over. He's gonna break 200,000 on his car. Probably on this latest trip to California. And of course, they're driving to Colorado in May. They're going to look at apartments. They're not going to buy anything for a year. He's moving to Colorado, Aurora. Okay. Because we have a big inflatable flamingo. I don't know why I stuck it there. That was stupid because I want to cover up that. And I got this little kid. All right. Yeah, I'm not real happy with this, but it's okay. This, I don't like these at all. This is my favorite. It's a 2-page ad for, is there, the sports shirts that have the alligator on them? And I found this lady was part of the ad, and I cut this all out. And it was a 2-page spread, but and that's made out of leather and corduroy, and it's huge because here's a real live person. I will need to find. Oh, yes. Oh, that collab book that Safia sent it to Devin, and Devin's working in it now. Very cool. No. Don't like this at all, except the leg coming out of the tree. I'm not fond of. Oh, here's something. Ah, yes. Okay. Love me some chairs. All right, let me put these over here. The lady, let's see. I know the plane. Let me move this guy. This is quite the workout, moving this stuff. If you ever go to church, and get a couple of really cheap, awful novels, holiday reading. Okay. We don't really have charity shops here. I have Goodwill, and they do have books. I think I'll stick this right here. It can fly over the. And I have a couple of Reader Digest books, where they have the condensed. And they have 3 novels in one volume. But I liked what you use, right? You had some technical books or technical definitions of reptiles or animals or things, which had that walking clams or mucus throwing jellyfish or some weird thing. Yes. And then you obviously had some really good Gothic novels. Yeah, this works really well for smooshing it down. The worse the read, yes. Let me just lift that up so you can see that was not so much glare. Let's see. I got a couple of other pieces. I don't know that they're gonna work here. Yeah, she's a little bit too. The glass is a little bit too tall for her to be leaning on, and she's running. I think I can find those are good. Those are good cutouts, though. All right, let's see. Could she be leaning on the car? Possibly. Maybe. No, don't like it. Don't like it. Oh, I was going to put this here. I know that. All right. Let me move this over here. I'm going to move the book. Oh, I plan on sticking this here. And that's all added. Let me see. I'll glue this here. I have cut down on my magazine subscriptions. I didn't renew Vogue, but I did renew Architectural Digest. I really like that magazine. And I got it for $10 a year. So I thought that was worth it. And if you subscribe for 2 years, then now they're charging you postage on some of these subscriptions. So, but if you went for 2 years for $10 a year, and then you didn't have to pay the $3 postage and handling. So I went for that. Let's see, can I have her leaning up against this bear? No, I don't think so. I like this page too. Like her. You know, some pages you just like better than others. Okay. All right. Oh, I got some here. Got some Boots and Beetlejuice. I saw that. Oh, you got 3 or 4 from the library? That's good. Yep. Yep. Once a month, Devin. It's a monthly magazine. I don't know. There's Jeff Bezos. Ugh, that's the Amazon dude. I don't know why I put him in my thing. Got my kitty on a sofa. And a lady. Let's see what I cut out here. I have no idea. Maybe I meant for that to go here. Probably. I'll stick that. Oh, and I'm moving the book over here so you can see. See, you just have to watch as the additional postages for the people that want their magazine to go. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I used to, in past years, I would just subscribe to AD, and they never asked for additional postage. But I've seen that now for a couple of magazines. So, but that makes sense. Well, there's a magazine called The Week, and it's a weekly wrap-up of literally news from around the world, but it's a weekly magazine. Okay, Safia. Thanks for stopping by. But it's a weekly magazine. And weekly magazines obviously are expensive because they're weekly. But they every once in a while they'll send me a free one. And then they'll say, send this card in and we'll send you 6 more free ones. And when you get the bill, you can just write cancel on it and not always anything. So I always opt for another 6 free issues and then write cancel on the bill. And they, hi, Kimberly, happy Hub Day to you too. Just gluing in the glue book. Gluing in the glue book. Oh, maybe she will go here. Yes, she could go there. I think that's where we'll put her. So this is like the second or third time. Yeah, it was okay. I saw it on. I didn't go to the theater. I saw it on wherever it was streaming. I saw it. We'll stick her right here. Yeah. I think she'll look really good there. She can lean on that. And we'll just smoosh her down. It's here. Alrighty. Yeah, I like this mermaid too. She's in a lot of ads. I like her a lot. Maybe. Let's see. Sorry for the glare. She could be running across the. Oops, I think there's another. This is a weird. I have no idea what I was thinking when I glued those down. Whoops. Nope. Nope. Here. Nope. Kind of like these guys, just. And I love this fire page. Oh, I got some peeps. Wow, I got a whole bunch of people cut out. Oh, this is right. They're all playing sports. I was going to have them running through this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to stick those in here. Let me move this over here so you can see. Got Ollie. This guy running. He can be standing on this. And he can be ice skating on that. All right. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That looks kind of funnish. Hi, Beth. Good afternoon. Are you enjoying this perfect Florida weather? I'm sorry for all those people up in the north where they've had a little snow and freeze warnings. That's no fun, especially this time of year. You're saying enough's enough already. Give me a break. We're 75-ish. 15 to 25 mile an hour winds. Probably from the north west, I guess. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect weather. My neighbor's having a new roof put on. Lucky roofers. Some of those guys are up on those roofs when it's in the summertime and it's 100 degrees up there. So these guys lucked out. Perfect roofing weather. Little Ali. Dance like a butterfly, sting like a bee. He was unbelievable. Whoops. Uh-oh. Me and my leg back. He was just unbelievable to watch boxing. Alrighty. Well, he was going to be skating on top of the cactus. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I was going to put this. Okay. I think. Let me move this. Oh gosh, this is. Move this over here. And I think I was going to put him in the. He's at an odd angle. I can't. You can see him. He's really. It's like he's turned his head. It's kind of cute though, isn't he? Maybe I'll stick him there. It's kind of looking at you like, huh? A scance. Scance? A scance. I'll stick that here. What are we doing on time? Okay. We're in good shape. Well, I kind of. Well, does it? I'm just going to stick it there because I'm not sure. I'm just looking at us like, what? Okay. I'll turn this up so it's not so glary. This is so heavy. Got this big guy, and he's going right here. And he's looking at those ladies, and donkey and a lunch. He's definitely going there. He's got to be cut down, though. So I'm going to cut him down because it's too hard to lift the book and cut him down. So I'm just going to do one of these doohickeys. Fold it here. Haven't word. This made me think of my contractor. Haven't heard from him. The 11th will be a month since they said the project had been approved. But you know what? If he came back and said, hey, they're not going to be able to do it, and he gave me my money back, I would not be upset. I don't know. What's meant to be will be. I just don't know. There, I like that. I mean, he really looks like he's part of the picture. A donkey. Yes. Two asses and a beautiful, one ass and two beautiful ladies. All right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of do this. I'm going to glue out to here and here and just put it directly here. I hope I got it. Stick it out. All right. That was pretty close. Really close. All right. Let's give that a little rub down. I gotta stick some under there. That's okay. See if I can't come down here. A little swipe there. Well, he looks like he was part of the original picture, don't you think? He just blends in. Probably came out of Nature magazine. Who was I watching? Oh, I think Barbara's done. Barbara Clarkson. Will you alter the magazine pictures with crayons and stuff? So I kept on bargaining, so I looked out. So I went to see if something was wrong. The guy was over by the fence talking to the donkeys. Aw. Well, that's got to be a good guy. That's awesome. He was talking to the donkeys. That's adorable. Aw. What'd you do on your break? Well, I was talking to some donkeys. Never along the road. Could have her flying over the... I don't know. She kind of could be... No. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's time for me to go. It's certainly... Ooh. She could be leaping across the expanse of the forest. Yeah. I'll keep looking. Well, thank you for being here. Oh, that's nice. Are they your donkeys, Brenda? Thank you. Thank you, Devin. Devin's on at 3. Some washi sticker, paper, and jelly plate are going to meet today and have some fun. So I think I'm going to be there and get out my jelly plate stuff and mess around and see what trouble I can get into. So bye, everybody. I hope you have a good rest of the week. Take care. Thanks for putting... Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly's put in Devin's channel. Oh, okay. Good. Good, Kathy. Be there or be square. Absolutely. Be good or be careful, and always be fabulous. Bye, guys.